Well... Go ahead.
The coalition against Dongzhuo collapsed. Although they gathered because of a shared objective, their individual aims began to take precedence. Some wished to dominate others, and some to defend their domains. Others struggled to simply keep their bearings amid the tumult. The actions of Zhang Jiao and Dongzhuo had undoubtedly led to a great upheaval, and now, the long-enduring stability under the Han Dynasty was about to fracture into thousands of pieces. Chapter 3. Rival warlords clash over territory. Cao Cao shelters the Emperor.
Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence. I'd heard there was a dreadfully large battle over at the capital, and assumed you hadn't made it out alive.
Is that any way to speak to a guest?
Oh, heavens me, do excuse my manners. I'm of course always happy to see you return here in one piece. The long journey must have exhausted you, so please, rest for the day. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to ask. Ah, is that so? Then I'll be on my way. Get some rest and enjoy your stay.
This is a world of greatness and strife. Heroes once bound by friendship are set against each other by fate. You must find your own ambition. Discover a way through the chaos. The choice is yours and yours alone. Only your will can guide you.
Well...
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle. Louis Boo.
I'm glad we can transport cargo through.
The dawn takes on an exceptional quality in your presence. I'll admit it. You possess a strength that rivals my own. So, too, do I admit that you've shaken my faith in the absolute nature of strength. In warfare? Perhaps. But I speak of the strength you bring to bear in all things. I, who cared for naught but myself, found myself desiring you. Now that battle looms on the horizon, I will await the day you become mine. For now. But once I have claimed all under heaven, I swear I shall have you as well. As if I would let you go. Chasing down my target is my specialty, after all. Still, I am astonished to have found something I value more than strength. So, too, am I forced to consider the merit of your beliefs, given the impact of your deeds. That being said, I have no intention of changing. I simply mean to have you, who showed me this different possibility, for my own. If you possess some ability superior to strength, I will simply become stronger, and keep that ability under my control by force. After all, they say the greatest joys are to be saved for last. No one but you has ever provoked such passion in me, and no one else ever shall. I'll have you take responsibility for that. With you around, life will never get boring, even after I've claimed this world. You'd better make it through all of this alive. For you are the only one who can offer me such amusement. If you were to die for some mundane reason, I'll drag you out of the grave myself, and don't you forget it.
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get people falling in from time to time.
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes. Is that your name? Ah, good. Then what Master Shui Jing has told me is true. I am Pang Tong, apprentice to Master Shui Jing. Master has suddenly left the retreat in my care. I was just in the middle of agonizing over what to do while he is away. Clearly he wasn't concerned, as he told me to run the place the way I see fit. But he also mentioned that you were a special guest, to be treated with our utmost hospitality. Well, he can be a very free spirit at times, going here and there on a whim. Wherever he's gone, it's where the wind's taken him. But look at you. You are exactly as I was told you would be. Right down to that air of mystery about you. You are an intriguing man. Well, at any rate, until Master returns, I am the proprietor of this establishment. Allow me to be of service. Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is his word.
Is there something on your mind, Ziluan? I haven't seen you since the incident with Dongzhuo. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you found the hero, then? Someone who can bring us all peace. I see. Among the likes of Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Liu Bei, is there anyone worthy of being called a true hero? In time, they are certain to clash with one another. When that happens, with whom will you side? Your decision will set the course of our future, and those who take the wrong path, just as Zhang Zhao and Dongzhuo did, must be eliminated. So, choose wisely. The next time we meet, I want you to show me the choice you've made.
I hope things will be...
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really...
The governor is on his way. Please wait here a moment. How vexing. Treating everyone like an honored guest.
My apologies.
Sir!
You seem quite taken aback. I admit, I haven't gotten used to this either.
Now that you're the governor, you must look, and more importantly, act the part, sir.
Indeed. I am Liu Bei, governor of Pingyuan. It is an honor to have you join us.
Ah, knock it off already. This is creeping me out.
Seeing a man of your caliber nonplussed over such matters is quite funny, Zhang Fei. That's enough of pleasantries. Let us attend to the matter at hand. You have been summoned here because we once again need your help. But I should explain the situation. First, what happened after we parted ways in Luoyang. We returned to You province with Lord Gongsun Zan. And I was appointed as governor of Pingyuan. I think I'm doing a good job, if I do say so myself. My work has been praised by others.
We have my brother to thank for all we've achieved. Words of his deeds is beginning to spread across the land.
You shouldn't put me on such a pedestal, Guan Yu. We have only done as well as we have because of Lord Gongsun Zan's support. As we speak, our benefactor is under attack from Yuan Shao in Ji province. I hear they're struggling. I'm sure they would appreciate our help.
We owe a lot to Gongsun Zan. What worth is there in life if you forget the kindness shown to you?
However, now that Yuan Shao has gained a foothold in Ji, he may be stronger than when he led the coalition forces. Meanwhile, our army is still finding its feet, and they far outnumber us.
I'm not sure that we can win, but there come times in life when one must fight all the same. For us, that time is now. I want to do all that I can. That is why I summoned you. Please, we need your help. They say Deng Zhuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take him. Shall we?
Aye.
I'd say so. Uh-huh.
Bah. Aye.
I'd say so. counting on you.
Look, brothers. From here, we can see the entire battle.
Terrain, the enemy's formation. Could it be?
Yes. The lee of the hill is hidden from Gongsun Zan's position. They'll be ambushed if they attack head-on. It would be a bloodbath. Quickly, warn Lord Gongsun Zan.
So they are preparing a trap for us. Fools. My elite soldiers will make short work of the trap.
Weimar cavalry, prepare to
The
charge!
enemy officer.
Strike them head on and shatter their ranks!
Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
You there! I take it that you are a vassal of Lord Gongsun Zan. To lend you a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You have my thanks. The enemy officer
at your service
has been defeated.
I urgently request a meeting with Lord Gongsun Zan.
Let's go!
Great Lord Liu Bei himself. We are most grateful for your aid. Please, go ahead. It seems Lord Liu Bei's reputation for chivalry and rectitude is well-deserved.
Lord Gongsun Zan, you must stop the advance. If you attack head-on, they will ambush you.
Ah, Liu Bei. Welcome. But what's this about an ambush? So Yuan Shao deliberately went on this front line to lure
The
us
enemy
in,
officer has
and
been
I
defeated.
almost fell for it.
Tell the Weimar cavalry to stand down. Order the infantry to advance on the front instead.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
That's no charge. That's a cautious advance. It appears they spotted our ambush. We can't let them push
The
us
enemy
back.
officer
Let us
has been
advance
defeated.
and meet them head on. Advance now!
We'll push in on the east and west flanks.
Let's go.
If they are to launch a counterattack, that's where it will come from. Forward march!
The enemy is already at our camp. We must protect Lord Yuan Shao.
This is far enough. There'll be no ambushes now.
Time to unleash our elite Weimar cavalry.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forward! Take them a violent
This
chance
territory
and smash the
is
enemy
ours.
ranks! They're too strong!
Now it's my turn. I'll destroy Yuan Shao's army with my own two hands.
The enemy officer
Forward
has been
march.
defeated.
If we can get across this ford, we might be able to ambush their camp. Time to go. Forward march!
Face us. A victor will be decided here and now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My army lies defeated. You fought well, honorable foe.
Take it rough. Lord Liu Bei.
Ah, I remember you.
I did not tell you my name before. Apologies. I am Chao Yun of Changsan. I serve under Lord Gongsun Zan. It is thanks to you that I managed to survive, Lord Liu Bei. I wanted to thank you before you left for Pingyuan.
How very proper of you. We were comrades in arms with a common purpose. I only did what any soldier would do. I am simply happy to know that I managed to assist a man of such valor.
That is an honor, my lord. Take care on the road to Pingyuan. I look forward to the day we meet again.
As do I. And if you don't mind my saying, please ensure you rest up today. You've earned it after such a battle. Farewell, then.
What a wonderful person he is. Fighting for other people's causes, and leaving without expecting gratitude. Is this the true meaning of justice?
I just can't help but stare at Lord Guan.
Ah, what perfect timing! Hey, would you like to join me for a meal? A nearby village gave me some quality meat. You're always such good company. Okay, shall we also ask my brothers?
Excuse me, you two. I am Tai Shitsu of Donglai. I take it you serve the governor of Pingyuan. Would you be able to secure an audience for me?
So, Governor Kongrong of Beihai needs our help. I see. I understand the situation. Still, an attack by the remnants of the Yellow Turbans. This is not a simple problem to solve.
Lord Liu Bei, you're renowned for your kindness. I could think of no one more likely to help Lord Kongrong.
We have only just come back from aiding Lord Gongsun Zan. We need time to recover. If we mobilized immediately, we would suffer severe losses. And then we might struggle to defend our own land.
There's reason to that. However, you would discard all compassion when faced with logic.
And if I said I would?
Well then, Lord Kongrong and the others are doomed to die. I came to Pingyuan believing that you were a man of virtue. Sadly, I seem to have been mistaken.
I'm sorry. It was cruel of me to test you like that. We shall go to Lord Kongrong's aid and ensure no harm comes to him.
But you were right. There is no benefit to you in this. You will go regardless.
You misunderstand me. It is precisely because there is no gain to be had that we will go. I raised this army to help those in need. I have no intention of turning away from that goal. Is that not itself a reward?
You're an interesting man. You have impressed me, Lord Liu Bei. I feel assured that Lord Kongrong will be safe.
My brother left to go make an...
Shall we start?
Good.
Uh-huh.
I am in your debt.
I'm counting on you.
The enemy encirclement is solid. It won't be easy to break through.
We'll just take them out bit by bit. Let's get started already.
I see you are a warrior of great bravery.
Warriors of Pingyuan, I must beg for your aid in rescuing Lord Kongzhong.
As planned, we will head toward the castle from the west. Time's against us. We may need to force our way through.
The enemy officer, I appreciate your determination to help. Naturally, I too will do everything I can to assist.
Zhang Fei and I will approach from the east. It's complex terrain, and we can't afford to get lost.
Well, I'm sure we can get a little bit lost. As long as we take down some enemies along the way. Can't believe
Forward
this.
march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How did we get stuck with lookout duty? Shouldn't we be part of the siege too?
Apparently, someone broke through our encirclement. We're supposed to watch out and make sure they don't bring help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us begin our siege of the castle. Ready your weapons! The one who escaped seems to have brought reinforcements. Ha! What a joke. They think they can defeat us with so few warriors? We will crush them along with their castle.
Has been defeated.
Start the advance!
All right, raise the ladders. Come the walls and overpower them. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Trying to
been
force
defeated.
their way in. We must stop them.
Target the castle gate. Shoot! Take this. Trust your commander. The gate won't last long.
The enemy officer
Quick!
has been defeated.
An honorable man who has come to repay a debt. I will not kill unless I
The
must.
enemy officer
So stay
has
out of
been
my
defeated.
way.
A warrior who dedicates his talents to the cause of justice. This is a man after my own heart.
We got pushed back. Give me a break. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now. All right. Nice try.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The castle gate appears to be under attack. I hope it can hold until reinforcements arrive.
another victory in the name of my brother. Damn it! How dare you!
The enemy's attacks have ceased. Nothing will stop us from destroying them now.
You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision. The Guardian of Peace. Why do you stand before me? I am only doing what you bid me to do. Yet you would punish me for it?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Zheng Jiao. Forgive me. Take them rough. I could not revive the young turbans.
You've taken down their leader. Once again, I thank you, brave warriors of Ping Yuan. The debt I owed has been repaid. Lord Liu Bei, please allow me to thank you once again. I will find a way to repay you.
There is no need. I told you, having helped is reward enough for me. I'm just glad that Lord Kongzhong is safe.
In these troubled times, men like you are hard to come by. If it had to come to it, I was prepared to convince you more forcefully. But you made this decision yourself, and were true to your word. I see now why the people of Ping Yuan admire you so.
I'm not so great a man as you seem to believe. I've made foolish mistakes just like anyone else. I forget to think ahead and get transfixed by what's in front of me.
But it is that nature which has allowed you to save so many people. In any case, with this settled, I can now set off to Lord Liu Yao.
You don't intend to return to Lord Kongzhong?
Lord Liu Yao is the one I serve now. I was on my way to him when I received word that Lord Kongzhong, to whom I owe a great debt, was in danger. It was to repay that debt I sought to assist him.
I see. You are like me. You believe in duty.
You are too kind. I feel a little embarrassed hearing that from you, Lord Liu Bei. Now, I must depart. If we meet again someday, I hope we will do so as allies.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. I'll take the work. The yellow turban, Zheng Jiao. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? Today, we're the place where I...
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till.
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Yeah, so it seems. I'm not sure we could get any more out of you now if we tried. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Chuhua, Bailuan, and Ziluan, the three of you, were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan, one of the best. My father, he taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint, imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Chuhua, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Well...
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm... After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone... In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along with.
My brother left to go make a name for himself. When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah! We're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu. Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm.
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all of that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right, and yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, He died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance, but it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become... Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Kuan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, it's you.
I heard you rode out to aid Lord Tao Qian. I thought I might be of service. As you can see, I've brought extra troops, courtesy of Lord Gongsun Zan. This is my chance to repay the debt I incurred at Jieshao. My spear is at your service.
Now this is a fine ally to have at my side. I thank you for coming. Your strength is sorely needed. Shall we start? I'd say.
Yes. Yes. I fight so that honor may...
I'm counting on you. We shall help those who are in need. It's simple. Let's go. Let's go. Come. We shall defeat Cao Cao and save Shu. Forward march! Work with Tao Qian's forces and cover the north and south. I shall take position in front of the castle and dig in.
Cao Cao's army is superior to ours in numbers and strength. But we cannot even the odds. Our chances are slim. I am counting on your aid, Lord Zhao Yu.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
We'll overwhelm them and destroy their morale. Advance! Surround Peng Castle!
I shall meet the enemy's attack here. We may be at a grave disadvantage, but I have faith in my men.
Lord Liu Bei's banners have been spotted outside the castle! Reinforcements are here!
So he came. Come men, rouse yourselves. We are not done yet.
Reinforcements. So, Liu Bei joins the fray. Did not expect to run into him like this.
Look at the size of their army! No match for them!
Are you looking to lead the charge as well? That makes us perfect rivals! The enemy operator has been defeated.
But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go.
Get ready! We're going to give them hell! Hold them! We're so far from the pack!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Will you stand against me, Zuluar?
So soon. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
who tried to stop defeated.
To clip those wings of yours.
Another strategic point under our control. Keep going. Push toward the castle.
I've had so much fun, but it seemed it's about time for me to withdraw.
Damn it! I've been bested here. Don't forget this. I will have my revenge!
Take your positions. I shall show them our unity.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take it took great bravery to drive me back under these circumstances. My army is still strong. The battle has only just begun.
Warning! I have a message, my lord! Urgent message from Lord Chu Yu!
I see. Very well. Such things cannot be helped.
Fall back.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces appear to be falling back!
What?
Details are still unclear, but it appears that his forces have been attacked in Yen.
A surprise attack? But who would...
Well, Cao Cao, it looks like your wicked deeds will not go unpunished. Still, we only managed to hold him off thanks to the timely aid of you and your allies, Lord Liu Bei. Truly, I am most grateful.
Not at all. We're only too pleased to help in whatever way we can.
Lord Liu Bei, you are a beacon in this turbulent world. An immoral scoundrel like Cao Cao has no hope of defeating a noble man like yourself.
Immoral, you say? I wonder if Lord Cao Cao has ever considered whether his actions are moral or righteous.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have fought alongside Lord Cao Cao many times, and neither righteousness nor greed drive him. Instead, only one thing rules his heart: pure reason. When he set out to avenge his father's death, I am certain it wasn't rage or grief that drove him to mobilize his army. And now, he marches to take the land of Shu. Not because it is just or unjust, but because it is necessary. Such is the Cao Cao that I know, at least.
I didn't realize you held him in such esteem. Perhaps I should rethink my opinion of our enemy. And as the protector of Shu province, perhaps it is about time I decided on a plan for the future.
Did you hear? Apparently Tao Jin wants to hand over Shu's governorship to my brother. Says there's no telling when Cao Cao will attack again, so he wants him to look after Shu in his stead. It's about time my brother got some recognition. The heavens know he's done enough to earn it. In any case, tonight, we feast. We missed our chance last time, so we've got some catching up to do.
Zheng Fei, you really need to be more discreet. Our brother turned down Lord Tao Jin's offer.
Turned it down? Has he gone mad? He finally had a chance to move up in the world.
He said it was too big a responsibility for someone like him without suitable aspirations. Or something like that.
Aspirations, eh? Well, they must be something special for him to turn down a whole province. But then, what is Tao Chen going to do about Shu? I haven't heard of anyone else being offered the position of governor. And I don't like the idea of abandoning the province we fought so hard for.
Oh, we're not going to do that. Our brother only refused the governorship. We will receive the territory of Xiaopei instead. We can protect the whole province of Shu from there. Our brother does not forsake those in need. Not now, nor in the future.
That's our brother for you. But then, that's what I admire about him. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
I'm glad I was able to fight at your side. My intuition back at Yeqiao was not wrong. You are quite extraordinary. No, I am the one who should be thanking you. You gave me peace of mind in battle by watching my back. Lord Liu Bei is the one who saved the life of my master, Lord Gongsun Zan. Knowing that I'd be able to aid him in some way, I did not fear even Cao Cao's massive army. Now, I'm simply proud that I was able to repay Lord Liu Bei's kindness. And on the subject of masters, you haven't yet decided on one, have you? I was certain you were in the service of Lord Liu Bei. After all, you know his qualities well, do you not? And you are not bound to any other faction. It may be presumptuous, but if I were you, I would swear an oath of allegiance to him without hesitation. Do you not feel the same way? I see. Then Lord Liu Bei will gain a powerful ally to respond to the endless calls for help that come from all corners in these times. I believe I know how strong one must be to carry this conviction through. I wish to serve Lord Liu Bei because I know the hardships he will face. And so, allow me to at least leave a piece of my heart with you. I did not say it right. I should have just said, I wish you would carry my feelings. I want you to share my hopes for Lord Liu Bei. And someday, I hope that we will walk the same path again.
Well...
After all the work I put in to open this shop.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade.
I spent everything
Ah.
Shall we start?
Good.
Uh-huh. I'm counting on you. Yuan Shu's forces will not get the better of us. We'll protect Shu in place of Lord Tao Qian. Start by ambushing the enemy's front line. We can't afford any carelessness here.
Looks like we're up. Men, gather your arms. Time to advance.
So, the renowned Sun family stopped leading the rear guard? That just won't do. Start the advance.
Are you certain of the decision you've made? I suppose this is just the world we live in. Let's ensure neither side walks away bearing any grudges.
This appears to be as far as we come. This appears to be as far as we come.
Yuan Su's not to claim any glory. Lord Yuan Shu's orders. Call back the Sun forces.
Now they demand we return. What exactly do they want from me?
The enemy's falling back. It doesn't look like it was a coordinated movement. It is a golden opportunity nonetheless. Men! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance, now!
This territory is ours.
We have come to provide reinforcements. Let us decimate the enemy together. You've come at just the right time. These numbers, we can overcome the enemy. We march at once! how you slice it.
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough. Time to act. The resistance is futile.
Fighting you was never my wish.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Give me.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
You are done! Gotta be quicker than that. Time to act.
The enemy officer throw my life has away. been defeated. To be assailed by the enemy like this. Men of the Sun clan, keep them at bay! So, Sworn Sir has been felled. The enemy would appear to have formidable warriors of their own.
The
enemy officer has been defeated. Sorry. I'll leave this area to you. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I never imagined we'd be against each other. This is fun.
I see you.
Here!
Gotta be quicker. See you. Easy. All my might. The enemy officer has been
Failed
defeated.
further. Forgive me for my inadequacy.
We must meet the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Die! Quicker!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I crush this enemy officer beneath me!
Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker than that. Leave this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this. Looking rough. How will I explain my failure here to Lord Yuan Shu? Shu is safe now. You've all performed outstandingly. Take this.
Yeah, I wonder what our brother is talking about with Tao Chin. They've been together for a long time.
Well, Lord Tao Qian's sickness has taken a turn for the worse. Perhaps he wants to discuss the future while he still can.
Putting his affairs in order.
Ah, good. You're all...
Brother, what did you talk about with Lord Tao Qian?
The future. It appears that his lordship very much wants me to take over the governorship of Shu.
But you already refused the appointment.
Yes, I did. I didn't believe I was up to the task, and my opinion on that has not changed. But Lord Tao Qian's illness is grave. I fear he does not have much longer. The question is, when he passes, who will be able to protect and lead the people of Shu? I've been putting it off for as long as I can. But I think it's time for me to give my answer.
That's right, he's chosen you, brother. For Lord Tao Qian's sake, you should say yes.
Well, he keeps insisting that it must be me. It's like he won't rest until I accept. In any case, I must think it over carefully. If that is what you all wish, then...
Hey, did you hear? Cao Cao's finally managed to defeat Louis Bu.
Louis Bu made a long stand at Puyang, but he didn't stand a chance after Lord Cao Cao was resupplied. It seems Yuan Shao and his allies want to take the opportunity to finish him off for good.
I don't know what was going through Louis Bu's thick skull, but he came to our brother for help. And knowing our brother, he's going to want to give him a hand. Even though men like Louis Bu are nothing but trouble.
Yes, I'm not totally against the idea. After all, our brother never fails to provide aid to those who ask.
But it's Louis Bu we're talking about here, huh? There's just no way I can trust him.
He killed his first lord, Din Yuan, before joining Dan Shua, only to end up murdering him as well. He wears the mask of a man, but has the treacherous heart of a beast. We should be ready, in case he intends to make our brothers his next prey.
Yeah. If things go awry, we'll need to be there to protect him.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay. Xiao Pei is surrounded.
Shall we start? Uh-huh.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I'm counting on you. Our plan is to first rendezvous with Lord Louis Bu. At the same time, steadily retreat while hitting Yuan Shao's forces. I hope you can all forgive me. Yet I cannot help but follow my own path.
Allowing Louis Bu to live will only cause more misfortune. We must strike now, while he is weakened.
Go now! Cut off Weebu's retreat and decimate him with our superior numbers!
Even a warrior of Lord Louisbu's prowess cannot withstand this for long. All we can do now is wait until reinforcements arrive.
Is there anyone who would extend a hand to Louis Pu? Poisonous buds must be plucked before they can flower, after all.
You would challenge us with such a meager force? I'll gladly give you the honor of death.
Attempting to claim Yuan Shao's head. I'll accompany you then.
So Weebu's will remains unbroken. We'll just have to crush her with all our might.
Trying to flank us. I'll put a stop to that. Brother, go on without me. Move forward.
The opponent's escape has taken time, and they're surely exhausted. Now's the time for us to slay Louis Bu and make a name for ourselves!
Don't get cocky, you insignificant pests. Surely you cannot stand a chance against me. I won't spare even a moment to lament your death. I'll turn your very bones to dust.
Even faced with such odds, Louis Bu remains as ferocious as ever. We are to protect ourselves. We must strengthen our defenses.
Support Cao Cao. The enemy lookout has been taken care of. The path ahead of you is clear. Send out troops from the rear guard. Don't let up even for a second. I see you. There we go.
This is where Louis Bu meets his end. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To stand in our way.
No matter how you slice it.
How do I come back from this?
Here's the resistance is futile.
Is this as far as my path
The
is to
enemy
take
officer has been defeated.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
How was such a retaliation even possible with so... Damned monsters!
That was the last of them. Now, I will retreat as you ask.
We've gained control of a strategic position. We'll be able to block Louis Bu's path of retreat now.
Louis Bu and Liu Bei can't be allowed to join forces. Behold as I, the great Zhang He, put a stop to their plan!
Lord Louis Bu! Truly a sight for sore eyes! How wonderful that you're back with us! My army is complete without you here, my lord. Hear how the men rejoice at your presence!
Let's end it. Hold your praise. We are still in the jaws of peril. Now, follow me. Fight for as long as there is strength in your arms.
Let's use this momentum to cut through the enemy's ranks!
It's time to advance.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Looks like we repelled the enemy here. Let's head back to Liu Bei.
You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
You thought you could just barge in here and walk away unharmed?
You're finished.
Think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire. Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
I have conquered
This appears to be as far as we go.
It seems that Liu Bei has capable men of his own. Shall not be bored after all.
The enemy officer
no way to
has
stop
been defeated.
this. Sooner or later, Liu Bei and Louis Bu have to be eliminated.
Did I hear right? Both Yuan Shao and Cao Cao have been defeated by your hand? Perhaps some skill will grant you that.
To actualize a retaliation in such dire circumstances was nothing short of incredible. It certainly pays to have friends with seemingly limitless ability. Lord Louis Bu, I'm glad you are safe.
Spare me your pity. I was never going to let a worm like Yuan Shao claim my head, but I never thought I would be forced to turn to you. Shen Gong took things too far.
I don't know how you can act so high and mighty. You're the one that's come begging for help, remember?
Zhang Fei, that's enough. The fact of the matter is, many of our men were wounded or killed in that battle. We made a desperate effort to rescue you, but you give not even a word of thanks. You'll have to forgive those who would air their grievances.
Thanks? What foolishness is this? Do you expect me to get on my knees right here and now?
No, that is not what we had in mind. We want to make a deal with you.
A deal? Of all things, it's a deal with me that you want. Very well then, I'm interested. I'll hear what you have to say, but try to make me give thanks or pay respect, and you will regret it.
No thanks or respect are required. We just need you to lend us your formidable might to make up for the troops we lost saving you.
Oh?
You are no doubt skilled enough to be a match for 1,000 warriors. I can think of no better way to replace the 1,000 missing from our ranks.
You're not as boring as I thought you'd be. I'll do it. The fiercest warrior in all the land is at your service. This should stave off my boredom.
You have our thanks, Lord Louis Bu. Well, you must be tired. Please wait a moment. We will have a feast prepared immediately.
Brother, was this really the right thing to do?
Did we have any other choice? If we cast him out, he might end up under the command of Lord Cao Cao, Lord Yuan Shao, or another rival faction. Then, what would become of Shu? How could we protect our land from such a threat? And when have I ever been one to deny a place at my side to a lost soul? The day will come when we will see that this was the right decision. Just wait.
Hey. I knew I recognized you from somewhere. You were with Diao Chang at Wang Yun's residence. I'm surprised to see you here. Tell me one thing. Is she here with you? Your face tells me that you speak the truth. After Dong Zhou died, all the rats in Chang'an started to throw their weight around. Wang Yun got caught up in the struggle and lost his life. And after he died, Diao Chan disappeared without saying a word to me. I thought for sure she would have gone to you. I just want to know if she's alive. I couldn't care less about seeing her again at this point. But you know, looking at you now, it's all starting to make sense. Who she really cared for all this time. The same shadow follows you both. I guess knowing that will have to be enough.
Liu Bei has overcome his indecision. He shall hold fast to his ideals, but the way ahead is unclear. Nonetheless, these ideals mark him as a man capable of rising above all others. If they become reality, the snake that crawls the earth will take flight and rule the sky as a dragon, guardian of peace. If you believe that Liu Bei is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Sorry to barge in on you like this. I have something I need to talk with you about. I would go to Guan Yu and Zhang Fei with this, but let's just say it's a delicate subject with those two. That's right. You've seen right through me, it seems. Was I right to take him in? The choice has been made, but my uncertainty remains. No matter how much of a monster he might be, I was the one he came to when he needed help. But at the same time, the decision I made might end up bringing harm upon my comrades and the people of Shu. Who do I help? And who do I forsake? And beyond that, what goals do I set out to achieve? I am ashamed to admit it, but I think I have even lost sight of what I thought was my dream. Which is why I want to ask you, will you stay by my side and share a future with us? I know I have true friends in Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, but you're the only one I can really open up to like this. That's not to say I won't forgive you if you turn me down. This decision will change your future, so think carefully before deciding. Your life is yours to live in whatever way you wish. Good. I just felt all the tension leave my body. I am so deeply relieved. What am I saying? I'm already embarrassing myself again, aren't I? You are very special to me. I hope we can make the most of the time we have together.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lui Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chia-Pei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
take it?
He is an ally who would fight beside us. This is the least we can do.
An ally?
Yes. He says he's willing to make our camp his home.
Ah, that is excellent news. But are you certain? I seem to recall that you traveled with a purpose. Did you not?
Hey, I know the feeling. You just can't say no when he asks you for something, can you? Anyway, I'm glad you accepted his offer. Thank you. But couldn't you have at least mentioned it to us? You're hurting my feelings here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you out of it. Next time I'll be sure to tell you beforehand.
Look who we have here. Welcome. We are a close-knit bunch, aren't we?
Lord Shen-gong.
I've just received a written order from the Emperor, addressed to Lord Liu Bei. You are to slay Yuan Shu.
From the Emperor? They say Yuan Shu is calling himself the Emperor of Zhong. It is no wonder that His Majesty would order his death.
Indeed, indeed. But as you know, it is Cao Cao who protects His Majesty, making this document less an imperial order and more a command sent by Cao Cao to the other lords, yourself included.
It is still an imperial order. We cannot refuse.
Yes, I urge you to accept. And not to worry, Lord Luibu and I will protect Sha-Pei Castle in the meantime.
You expect us to believe a single word out of your mouths?
My, how vindictive. We had very good reasons to shift our allegiance, I'll have you know.
I don't give a damn about your reasons. I'm just telling you, you'd better not cause problems while we're not home.
I see. And here I was, thinking that Lord Liu Bei had placed his trust in us.
Both of you enough. We all serve the Han. I will gladly accept the order. But Lord Shen-gong, I need you to understand that there will be those who eye you with suspicion, like Zhang Fei here. To ease those concerns, we will leave one of our own to hold this place while we are away from Sha-Pei. Are you willing, Zhang Fei?
Yeah! Wait, then I'm staying? This is unbelievable! We're going into battle, and I'm the one hanging back? What is this? Does Liu Bei not need me anymore? Then why would he leave me behind? Liu Bei needs my strength. That's a fact. I wish I could have fought with him. Instead, I'll end up dying here. From boredom. And you know what Liu Bei asked me to do? He told me to stay near Louis Bu to watch his every move. Meaning I gotta see that bastard's face every single day. And he says I can't even drink. If I can't fight and I can't drink, what am I supposed to do? My pillow is drenched in my tears, but I can't just lay in bed doing nothing. I'll have to find some way to spend my day. Still, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. I'm gonna go have a drink while I still can.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning